Good call, bro. Good call.
All right. So with that in mind, it'll bring us to we ended at the end of a round, so beginning of round 2. Maybe it's supposed to be round 3. I can't remember. Either way, it'll be Miris, who is first on deck.
What side? Oh yeah, that's right. I threw my shield.
Also, quick, I
Yeah,
can't never remember how to
ruin
turn
my
the
sneak
character
attack damage.
icon to face the right direction.
You still got what's his face over there? Ben's over there.
I needed both of you for advantage and sneak attack.
No, you only need one person to be next to it for sneak attack.
Then why wasn't I able to use it last time? I don't think I hit then. No, I didn't hit.
You missed the first one, I think, and then critically failed the second one and hit Athros instead.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, why did you have to bring that up, dude?
Well, he's not in here yet, so he doesn't know still.
Fair, yeah, that's fair. He's not here yet, so he won't really know what happened. He'll just
He'll
be
find
like,
out when he sees his hit points, but
The joke earlier was we're gonna assume that he's just gonna think it's like, you know, a chunk of ice hitting him.
He like shrugged it off. He was just really confused where it came from.
100%.
All right, Miris, what would you like to do, sir? You are still, I think, from your position, you're still able to see the ogre from where you are. I think last turn you fired off some crossbow bolts or a crossbow bolt and tried to hit it that way. It's your call, my dude.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just move in closer and attack him with my crossbow again.
Okay. Alright, that's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Hell yeah.
Forgot how fucking low I am on the combat order.
no.
My last two combats,
It's like the
I've
one time-
not done good.
This is like the one time I've been ahead of like anybody.
Okay, so Miris, you realize you could probably get a better position, so you run up a little bit and you load another crossbow bolt and you let it go, and it hits the ogre just below like the shoulder blade. Like it kind of just sticks in there. You see some blood kind of pouring out from the wound, but it's nothing. It seems to be still standing in pretty good condition.
Oh no, mutters to himself, holy crap, he's got a great shot.
Anything else you'd like to do? I think if you have anything that you can cast as a bonus action, you do still have a bonus action left, and 10 feet of movement.
Didn't he cast hex damage?
Oh yeah, you did.
Yep.
That's a good call. So
Yo.
you should just be able to click that hex damage die to add more damage to your attack. It'll be necrotic this time.
Let's go, Miris.
Should be under your weapons, just labeled as hex damage.
Okay.
Right, it shows, yeah, he's stunned, prone. Okay, cool.
He's
That's
not
right, yeah, he was sitting
actually
down.
stunned, but yeah, he's afraid, he's prone, and he's hexed. There's just
Yeah,
no
That's right. He
icon.
can't move anywhere near me either.
Well, yeah, because I also Ray of Frosted him, so his movement is reduced as well.
Yeah.
So we're
Alright, for a total of 14.
jeez, Miris.
You'll see that your bolt kind of leaks that necrotic energy that the ogre kind of lets out open some pain. Now being knocked below half its threshold, so good job.
Alright. Yeah, I think I'll just end my turn then.
Okay, that'll bring us to Spit.
Let's go, Spit.
Spit still is within range of a short bow attack, so he's going to attack with a short bow.
Spit is not a person I can see her.
It's not a goblin to mess around.
I should have applied it before. I didn't think of it right now. He's technically prone, which means ranged attacks, I believe, have disadvantage, but I'm going to waive that for the Mirror's attack because I'm not going to go back through that. So, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So,
Oh god.
Spit fires off a bow, or a shot from his bow. You do see that this time, unlike his normal, he's been pretty good for his accuracy. His arrow ends up whizzing past, flying past the animal pen down below the ogre. Does not get his attack.
No worries, bud.
Spit do okay.
Spit did a great job.
He's gonna move up just a little bit.
I mean, great would have been a hit, but yeah.
It's still the fact that Spit's shooting, still making good effort.
Listen,
Still proud of you, Spit.
listen. He didn't hit anybody on our team, so I'll count it as a win.
Positive reinforcement.
I both look at Kitty and look at Ibra and I go, yeah.
Awkward.
Okay.
Awkward. Uncomfortable smile.
It's fine. It's not a big deal.
That'll bring us to Irini. What would she do? I think she would probably do that thing again. Use command to try to extend it another turn. Something like, just stay sitting, big boy, and then try to keep it sitting. Ogre's gonna fail. Ogre could still not stand up. He rolled on that one, so not good.
So if he critically fails, what happens?
Oh no, on this one he's fine.
He
He
sits
dies,
forever.
explodes in the gills.
He sits down
His-
on a stalagmite.
His clothes fall off and he starts crying.
I think we'll move a little bit closer too, but I think that'll be her turn. To bring us to Matra. Again, another NPC in a row.
Whoa, Matra is just a viable part of this family as much as everybody.
Don't make the noise. Don't make the noise.
It's too late. He already did.
We value Matra.
Matra is here. I'll give her that.
Yeah.
She's gonna just fire off an Eldritch
Everyone.
Blast at the ogre. That's about all she's gonna do. Ooh. Even with disadvantage, she still rolled a 21.
Hey, she said, "Screw you, kitty."
And just hits it with another blast of energy. You see like the force kind of like ripple through its fatty torso, but it does not do nearly as much as what it probably could have.
Let's go.
Which will bring us to our ogre friend, because Matra's gonna stay exactly where she is.
So now our ogre friend is forced to sit. He's frightened, and what else?
He's frightened of Big Toon.
Yeah, he is very scared of the me.
And he's prone. He has hex on him. He's below half health, and he's afraid of Big Toon. Just all the debuffs.
It's just not good. It's not looking.
He's not having a good day.
It's not having a good day. That
However,
fool came around the corner and was like, "What wrong?
however, Aethros doesn't have all of his health. And upon
He-
seeing that and smelling the blood of Aethros, you're gonna send this ogre into a frenzy.
Mm.
It gets advantage on all of its attacks against people who don't have full health.
Speaking of Aethros, he doesn't show up in the combat sequence at all. For like placement.
Oh, wild. I
Oh,
sure
wait, I
doesn't.
know what happened there. It's because I updated his token, so it pulled his old one out. Let me just add him back here. I'll add him after Big Two. Okay, I'll add him at the end of the order. It's fine.
It'll be alright.
I believe it was after the ogre anyway, because the ogre made a move towards you guys.
Yeah.
Alright, this is going to make 2 attacks against Aethros.
Yes. Technically, we split up.
Stop attacking him.
Ooh, even with advantage, that attack is going to miss. As he brings his club down, you see it like shatter into some of the frozen over ground, sending chunks of ice all over, and he lets out a mighty roar and attacks again. Well,
Try not to
this
crack
is
his
not
teeth. I
working.
want to see if we can get his teeth. Have experiments.
Oof. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna hit Aethros.
Oh no.
Is it gonna hit him? Hit him? Hit him? Hit him?
Yeah, he rolled a crit.
Yeah. It's...
As soon as he said, "Oh," I knew exactly
All
what
right,
that meant.
I will Silvery Barbs this one.
Okay, so he has to roll again.
Yeah. And I'm gonna give my advantage to Victoon.
That second one will, that last dice will make it hit, miss Aethros. As Aethros is like nimbly just like moving out of the way of this great club that keeps getting swung down at him.
Oh!
He can't move.
Like pulling a magical yo-yo.
Okay.
Can't use his bonus action because he has no speed. So he's gonna hang tight. Alright, that'll bring us to Victoon.
Alrighty. So I am going to move back into range. Hello, people.
Hello.
Hello.
And I'm going to hit him. At least try.
Go for it. Your attacks do have advantage because he is prone.
Oh yeah, how does that work? You got like double advantage now?
There is no double
Double
advantage. Just
advantage.
I know.
Advantage. Oh, hang on. Let me just look at something else real quick here.
Double advantage, triple advantage, over advantage.
All right.
Ugh.
That's gonna hit. Go ahead,
Yeah.
roll for damage.
Oops.
Spargo.
Just so you guys know.
Oh, that's the beast man who wields flare glimmer.
You mean the cat who wheels around Twinkle Sparkle?
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah. So as you bring your sword across its body, you feel both the magical energy that you've received from Ono, as well as it being in a very advantageous position. You're able to bring your sword down with relative ease, taking a nice chunk out of its torso.
That's oh well. And then just to continue trying to inflict misery on this thing, I'm gonna try a daunting roar.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go, kitty.
How does that work again?
As a bonus action, I can let out an especially menacing roar. Creatures of your choice within 10 feet of you that can hear you must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become frightened. DC of the save is 8 plus proficiency plus con, which is 10 plus 13. So it's 13. Oh yeah, right there.
Oh my god. Yep. No, he's still afraid of you. As as you let out this mighty roar, just like up in his face. You see it kind of cower back for a second.
And then I absolutely, after I see it cower again, I just look at it and give it the old Nelson.
You're like bullying this ogre, bro.
You
You,
see
like,
all of the
straight up
livestock
gutted
that is
him?
in that pen also begin moving back to the corner.
They're like,
Right.
Me.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Very nice. All right, that'll bring us to Ebron. Big Team, beforehand, actually, before Ebron's turn, I want you to make a perception check for me.
Oh, all right. Oh man, close up. Perception. Oh, I actually see things for once.
As you're hacking and slashing, you look over the shoulder of the ogre, and you see a creature running towards the scene, coming from farther up the tunnels.
All right, I will. If I have a free action left, I'll let everybody know that I can see something. Do I know what it is at all?
Looks like an owlbear.
Oh, fun.
you just said that so nonchalant. Like, looks like an owlbear.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Big Toon probably wouldn't care too much. Be like, all right, that's something else for me to kill.
All right, there we go.
And now it'll be Ebron's turn.
So, question. Since he is sitting, you said ranged attacks have disadvantage. So would my psionic blades or arrows have disadvantage then?
They would counter out the advantage that you get, so it would be a straight roll. Because
Okay.
you have two people within 5 feet of it, so it would be a straight roll for you.
Gotcha. We're gonna do some psionic blades. You're going to just do normal after my last time here. No sharpshooter.
19's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Nope. Let's go.
And with both of them there, do I get sneak attack?
That's a good question. If you have disadvantage naturally on the roll, let me take a sneak attack quick. You would still be able to qualify because you have Big Toon and or Athros within 5 feet of the enemy.
Sweet.
Thankfully, it calls out that you do not specifically need advantage when that happens. I don't know why it's not automatically pulling his HP off of you guys. It's kind of annoying on my end.
I do have them selected.
Yeah, I know. I see that you all had him selected.
And then for bonus action, I'll do another psionic blade. So attack roll, normal.
And then that one would be the versatile damage.
Yep.
You're firing off your psionic arrows.
Yeah. And versatile damage. I don't get sneak attack twice. It's just once per round, correct?
Correct. Unless you are a scout rogue, you only get it once.
Nah, you tell me. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, that's at level 17 anyways.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, well,
All right.
my guy a little bit angrier from before. Seems to make contact with both pretty good.
Okay, so you fire off 2 psychic arrows at this ogre, hitting 2 spots that you feel are probably key to try to keep it down on the ground. And you see that your attacks do significant damage, even though the arrows don't stay. They kind of disperse after they make their purchase. He's looking really worse for wear. Anything else, Ebron? Did you plan on moving at all, or is that your turn?
No, I'll just, well, here, I'll just move like 1 step closer. That's it.
Okay. That'll bring us to Ono.
Cool. I do I visually acknowledge like Big Toon seeing something further down the hallway, did you like verbally say something out loud, or you just go, something for me to kill?
No, I definitely said it aloud. I was like, hey, there's more shit.
Okay. All right. Knowing that, preparing, I am gonna rinse and repeat. No, I don't. It's like I got most. No, I have mostly. I'm like 3/4 cover. I don't have full cover.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just gonna rinse and repeat. Ray of Frost.
Okay.
And it's with the two of them, normal shot, no disadvantage.
So it's a ranged attack. Ebron had advantage because it's part of the
because it
roguish
hit.
thing. Everybody else, it's still a disadvantage attack roll.
No worries. I'll take that.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
I'll take that.
And roll for damage.
I will take
Very
that.
nice. See, yours automatically pulled off. I don't know why everybody else's is. It's weird.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, so as you let out this blast of cold energy, you have like a focus on its legs to keep it from moving, since it reduces speed by 10 feet.
I'm kneecapping it.
It's still standing, but it's on its last legs.
That's perfect. I just go like, just keep it still before the next one comes. And that's my turn. I'm gonna hold position.
And Aethros hearing that's gonna be like, I'm gonna smash it, and he's but what did he do this? Let's have a wisdom roll for Aethros.
Aethros is
here right
natural.
now.
Yeah,
Oh.
Ben can roll his own one. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. I'm glad you're here because I can't hear when I have my thing in stream mode, so I can't hear when people enter. So yeah, go ahead, Aethros, it's your turn.
Aethros looks around and realizes he has no idea what's happening and doesn't know what's actually in front of him. He's a little scared.
Do you want us to give you like an actual
Also, I see
recap on
for
what's
some reason-
going on?
No. This is better.
No. Yeah, I don't need a recap. He's actually gonna get his shield out because for some reason he wasn't using his shield, it looks like.
I had you do a two-hand attack with your hammer to do more damage.
Oh. Okay,
You smashed his toes if it makes you feel better.
it does.
We're bullying this
so
poor
yeah.
guy.
Quite literally.
I looked around like, I don't know what's happening.
Aethros has been on autopilot this whole time.
Can we
Yeah.
at least say that he,
It's like-
because he's right next to Bigtoon, he at least heard Bigtoon's like direction of what's coming.
I would say so.
Okay.
He probably
there's
came
a
back
friggin'
to
mo-
to reality here after hearing the roar, and then was listening.
It's like when you're driving home and you're like, wait a minute, I don't remember the last 10 minutes of driving.
Why do I have McDonald's?
Yeah, and so I see this big ugly thing in front of me. I'm like, ooh, you're ugly. I want to take a step back. Actually, I'm gonna take a couple steps back, so 10
That
feet
will
back.
trigger
Oh,
an
that's 50.
opportunity attack.
Yep.
And because you don't have all your health, it will be at advantage.
Okay.
Does not matter. It's still gonna miss because you have that crazy high AC now.
Yeah, now that I actually have the shield on, I'm like, okay, I got this. I know what I'm doing? Question mark.
You should maybe take some stock in your general condition.
I'm fine.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use Guiding Bolt on
Let's
this
go.
guy as a level 2 spell because I really don't know what's going on. I just want this guy gone, hopefully.
I'll before you cast that, I will say you can tell that he's on his last legs. If it makes you change your mind about what level spell you cast it as.
It does not.
Okay. I love it.
Let's go, Aethros.
So
That's
I'm
right.
guessing I don't get bonuses from anything at this point, from anything else going on.
It will be at disadvantage because he is prone.
I guess I didn't realize he was prone.
Okay, well, if you
Yeah.
want to retcon something, you can.
You're
Yeah,
reading
he's
his
prone,
random
then
shit
I'm not
2 rounds in a
going to-
row, and I've frightened him 2
Prone,
rounds
he's
in a row.
hexed, he's frightened.
He's also slowed. I've ice capped him, so he's slowed by 10 feet.
Okay. In
Basically,
that
beat
case,
off.
Which
Okay.
one? Yes.
Yeah,
All of
I'll
them.
just smash him with a hammer then.
Let's go.
The iconic.
It's out of range, misses, laughs, charges with hammer.
Your attack will be with advantage because he's prone.
Yeah.
Crit. Crit. Yeah.
Oh!
Ooh.
Naturally.
All right, go ahead and roll for your damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume he's dead either way, but
Yeah, regardless.
Crit.
Aethros, how do you want to do this?
Crit again! Crit again!
I'm just gonna drop my hammer right on his head and just completely eviscerate it, so there's nothing left of his head.
All
It
right.
just pops like a balloon.
You just like, I envision it like Legend of Zelda, like charge up your attack, and you just go full hand and just
Yeah.
its head just explodes into Gibbs.
Yeah.
Brains, blood, everywhere as the body falls backwards onto the ground.
definitely high five him.
Hell yeah.
As that'll
I
bring us
pressed it to make it look more gory.
That'll bring us to the end of the round. However, now that it's been made aware, there is still another opponent who's on his way to find all of you, so the combat's not over quite yet.
Okay, so can I use the rest of my action
Yeah, 100%.
to turn around? I look to see. Can I see where Ono is? Do I see him?
You would know that he was kind of hiding behind something. Whether or not you can directly see him, I'd say he probably has about half, 3/4 cover from you.
Okay.
Since we've kind of altered the order, you would know that. Yeah, I mean, like my arcane bolt shot right over your shoulder, and you would know, like, I'm sitting like perched up with barely.
Well, so here's the thing. I actually don't know. Ithros doesn't know that. He's
Okay,
just
that's
like
fair.
all of a sudden, just like, wait, where? Oh, something in front of me, smashes it, looks around for Ono, is like, oh no, was that a good guy or bad guy? Was he a friend?
I'm
hope not.
screaming. I'm like screaming. 10 out of 10. Great job, Aethros.
Yeah,
I mean,
that is a
I
good
think
one.
so.
Verbally asking where Ono is, because my guy would be like, he's hiding right there.
I'm not.
I would just be looking back from like, he's the person I trust the most, or like, I don't know, he's smart. I don't know if this was a good guy or bad guy.
No, 100% bad guy. 10 out of 10, Aethros. You did a great job. Good kill.
Yeah, and then I go like raise my hand for a high five, and then realize, wait, where is he?
Kitty is right there.
And I just
Yeah,
keep my
I
hand
feel
raised
it.
up, and then that's the end of my turn. Just waiting for a high five.
I love it. He's got hand up. Kitty is probably giving them a high five, and Aethros is like, okay.
Yeah, you're not. Oh no, but I'll take it.
All right, were you planning on moving at all?
No,
Aethros?
I have no idea what's going on. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna stay here. So
Okay.
now what?
That'll bring us to Miris then, who's at the top of the round. There is another foe somewhere in the cave.
So do we know which direction the other foe is coming from?
What was that? I'm sorry.
Bigtoon stated, but I don't know if Bigtoon clarified what direction. Bigtoon did state that there is another
Yeah.
foe, but did not clarify the direction.
I guess I did not specify technically, yeah.
Implying
I
that
also
it
see
would
him
be
as well.
coming from.
Somewhere in his vision.
Yeah.
Somewhere not where you guys are.
Somewhere within his line of cat-like sight, there is another foe.
It's very gray.
Well, I kind of like the kill box corner that we have here.
Okay, I think the only thing I'll do is move a bit closer.
Hell yeah.
Okay. And from that point, you would be able to start seeing, as you look past the fire, a owlbear making its way to the to where the combat has been taking place. It's kind of like running full speed, but it's not quite there yet.
Okay, and I think I'll just end my turn.
Okay. That'll bring us to Spit.
Lord.
Spit's gonna move up to be alongside the wall. He still does not have sight on the creature. I think he might actually dash to get one step in front of Miras. He'd probably sneak behind, but it's just easier for me that way. He'd sneak behind Miras. So Miras, you see like this little goblin moving around, also trying to get a line of sight on whatever's coming.
He's a pretty.
Well,
He's a
I was
pretty
gonna say this
goblin.
little goblin.
Yo,
Yeah, he's
he's
so-
swole up.
It's swole,
Sometimes
remember?
I forget he's swole.
It's swole.
This medium-sized goblin.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But he is not able to take a shot right now, so that's gonna be his turn. You see him kind of just like knock an arrow in his bow. I think he'll prepare an action though. His action will be if it gets within his maximum range of 60 feet, he'll fire off an arrow.
Since we do have a new party member, do you maybe want to explain that to him as well, and maybe
Sure.
he can do that on his turn?
Yeah, I would say we could do that too. So in 5th edition, you don't have the, like in previous editions you had in some of them the ability to hold your turn, which meant that you waited to go until a time period that you decide. But in 5th edition we don't have that. We have what's called holding an action. It has to be an action to do whatever you want to do. So like if it's an attack or casting a spell, and it replaces your reaction with a set of guidelines. So for Spit, for example, he's going to fire off an arrow if the owlbear gets within 60 feet. So if it gets that far, he will make an attack because that'll trigger his reaction. You can do that with, like I said, spells. You can do that with making attacks. Like some melee people are like, if someone gets up close and personal with me, I'm going to attack them. That'll be my reaction. But it sacrifices your actions. Like if you haven't already fired your crossbow, for example, you can do that. So if you wanted to, you could prepare an action to attack the creature once it gets within range.
Okay. Yeah, that's good to know.
Would you like to, since you didn't know that before, would you like to do that for this turn, or do you want to keep your turn as is?
For now, I'll just keep my turn as is.
Okay, so then in future turns, if you see something and you want to, like, set up a trigger, we can do that just by holding your action instead of, like, attacking or casting a spell, for example.
Just real quick,
Yeah.
we're gonna be headed out.
Okay, I will do Big Toon proud.
Don't forget to use. Don't be afraid to use my magics.
Okay, I
Good luck.
I hope everything goes good tonight. Keep us posted. I'm sure I'll hear
Yeah.
about it in For Guest Gang at some point.
Yeah, I'll put it either in there or in the chat in here or both or whatever.
Positive vibes.
All right.
Good luck. Let me
can't
know
wait
if you need
to-
anything.
Can't wait to hear
Yep.
about Redacted.
Yep. Have fun, y'all.
You too.
Yay! Bye.
Bye.
All right.
Man's gonna go have a baby.
So that'll bring us to the owlbear's turn. It's gonna dash 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's
Gonna get
hilarious.
up
I
to the
can't. I was gonna say it's hilarious. I can't see the creature, but all I see is your little dot and game master count squares out. I'm like, oh, so here he comes.
He's fine. He's coming. Here he comes.
So, because it moved within 60 feet, that will trigger Spit's attack.
Man, please. Don't get hit.
Make an attack with a short bow. It is going to hit this time.
Let's spit.
Max damage. You love to see it with a short bow. So he fires off an arrow, and like well placed, like takes time and focuses, and it hits it like right in the shoulder, like one of its primary, one of its front shoulders, and you kind of hear a wince of pain, a small growl of sorts as it keeps moving forward. It not being enough to really trigger any negative repercussions. That'll bring us to Irini's turn. She's gonna move up so she can see it. Alright, what kind of spells does she have for this one?
I just looked at the turn order. Dakota has 6 NPCs he now has to operate.
I do. I do.
Does she have a ranged attack? I feel like she'd almost want to join the party.
Minus Yoga, sorry. So 5.
She does not have a ranged weapon. I mean, she does. She has daggers. If she wanted to throw them, but she has that and a longsword. Her spellbook does not have a lot of attacking attacks. She's definitely a buffer.
Did she
Maybe
get Vicious
Bardic.
Mockery? Oh, she's gonna get that.
Yeah, Vicious Mockery is probably going to be the best bet because it doesn't have to understand what's going on.
Yeah.
I was gonna say her Bardic Inspiration on Aethros.
You look more bear than Owl hurts its feelings.
I mean,
You look like neither.
she could do Vicious Mockery and Bardic. She could do both.
Yeah, that's probably going to end up being what she does. She has, I think, 2 more Bardic Inspirations because she gave one to Big Toon and one, I think, to Ebrin? No.
Maybe me?
Maybe it was you. I don't remember. I know she has 2 left, though. So that's what we'll do. She will use Vicious Mockery on the owlbear. Probably saying something like, "Yo, Fatso, settle down."
We are really attacking their weight.
Owlbear is going to fail. You once again hear it kind of wince in a pain as like it, develops that unseeable psychic energy around its head, and then she will inspire. Yeah, let's do Aethros. So you are inspired from Bardic Inspiration.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
That's D4 for Bardic Inspiration, or is it a D8?
Thought it was a D8.
I believe at level it's a D8 at 5th level, so it's a D6 right now.
Okay.
And that'll be her turn. Brings us to Matra. She does not have sight. Does she have a buff spell? Oh yeah, she totally does. She's going to cast on herself Blur as she like summons some like misty energy around herself, kind of like exhales through the nose, and you see like her form begin to shimmer and shift as she casts Blur. So attacks against her have disadvantage right now, unless they don't rely on sight. But that doesn't matter. So that'll be her turn. Ogre's dead. Big Toon's turn. Big Toon. I feel like he would run up to it. At a spit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oof. Nope, he won't be able to make it all the way. However, Big Toon would hold an action to attack with Flare Glimmer if it gets within 5 feet.
Hell yeah.
I feel like he'd be smarter though. He would definitely hold up on this side because there's the wagon right there.
Yeah, just because the choke point is a little weird.
Okay, that'll be Big Toon's turn. That'll bring us to Ebrin.
So I guess I have to move. So I was 25 feet. So that would be a big thing on the other side of the flames there. Since I moved, I don't get sharpshooter now, do I?
You can
Is that
use
how that works?
sharpshooter. You wouldn't be able to do steady aim.
Okay. Well, we're gonna try sharpshooter again. So I'm gonna whip out the psionics. There we go. Attack. I might want to target it first. That might help. Maybe. It's thinking on my end here. Alright, attack rolls -10, right?
Minus attack roll is -5. Damage would be +10 if you hit.
That's fine. Normal. Wow.
You fire off your psionic arrow, and the owlbear is able to kind of move out of the way as it continues its charge forward. It's not going to make purchase.
We're just gonna do a regular attack then, no steady, or no sharpshooter. So since the first one missed, would I do just a normal attack roll or versatile damage?
It'd be the versatile damage.
Okay.
It's always going to be versatile damage on your bonus action attack.
Alright, so attack roll, just normal. Wow.
Dang.
My guy does not want to participate.
Yeah, you fire off your 2 arrows, one after the other, and the owlbear, the first one, the owlbear kind of moves out of the way. The second one, it's like behind the fire, and your arrow kind of whizzes just a little high. Anything else you want to do on your turn, sir?
I'll move back 5 feet,
Okay,
since I have 5 feet of movement left.
that's fair. Oh no, it's your turn.
Okay, dokie. Is it fair to say, like, if I slip around this corner to get to this other corner right yonder, that's like my full 30, without like having to like walk fully around 2 other squares? Is that
Where
cool?
are you trying to get to?
I'm trying to get over to this little corner right here, from where I'm at. It's by square, it's 30,
Okay.
30 feet where I'm at, but it would be like me slipping around this first square, like literally like sliding around, or are you gonna make?
No, I think that'd be fine. Are you on your stilts or are you on the ground? Because you're a gnome, so you have 25 feet unless you boosted yourself with a...
No, I am on my stilts.
Okay, then yeah, I would say that's fine.
Okay, cool. So yeah, then I'm gonna move up yonder, and I think now I can see. Yeah,
Yes, you can.
I can see it now. All right. I am gonna change it up. So, like, there is no bow to this shaft of this what looks like a crossbow. It is literally just a crossbow shaft, and Odo makes a very audible and the tip of it glows red, and I cast Firebolt at this sucker.
Love that for you. Yeah, that 22 will hit.
Jeez. Like, very rarely does this thing hit. Yeah! Let's go!
All right. Yeah, you fire off this arcane bolt of flaming energy, and for a moment you wonder if it's going to make purchase or not, but then it like goes straight through the fire, and you can hear it audibly make purchase on the bear, leaving a bit of char on one of its sides.
Woo! I mean, I didn't mean to. Dang it! I don't want to burn the fur coat plumage.
And that's my turn.
Okay. That brings us to Aethros.
Let's see. What do I want to do? Oh, nope. Wrong. Measure. I'm going to basically run up 30 feet. Or no. I'm gonna guiding bolt it from here.
Okay.
Guiding bolt the butt.
Crit again. Back-to-back crits again.
Crit again. Ben, come on.
Yeah.
I dare you.
I got this.
I dare you.
I'm not feeling like it. I don't want to. I want to do minimum damage.
Okay, alright. No pressure, no pressure.
With the
Now-
level 2 spell, of course. Naturally.
Now he crits.
Normal roll. Bardic Inspiration, I can choose to use that afterwards, right?
You can. You just can't know whether or not it hit or not
Yeah.
before you declare it.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead.
So,
Yeah.
Don't think I need Bardic Inspiration.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Yeah. Feeling a little
It
confident.
misses.
Okay, so damage.
Oh gosh.
All the dice.
Yeah. And I forgot my dice were that color as well.
As you fire off this radiant bolt of energy at the creature, just continuing to hammer in what everybody else has already done, hitting it somewhere vulnerable. It shrieks out in pain. It's a little bit worse for wear. It hasn't even reached you guys yet.
Yeah. And it's glowing now, so the next person does have advantage.
Yes.
Ooh, there you go, bud.
I'm helping.
I'm helping.
I helped.
Am I helping?
You did a great job. Everybody's doing great.
Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Actually, yeah, now I'll run up to it. Blast it with
Let's go.
magic, then just... why is it not letting me? 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So now I'm right up next to it.
Okay.
Let's go.
Staring it down. Intimidating it, but not actually doing the intimidate thing, because I don't have an action.
As you're like right up against the very cozy warm fire, you have a stare down with the owlbear.
Yeah.
All right, top of the round. That'll bring us to Miris.
Alright. Yeah, I think I'll move in closer.
Okay.
And then this might hit with my crossbow now.
Okay.
You
go
have
for it.
advantage on your attack roll.
Yep, you'll have advantage on this next roll. Don't forget to target the creature if you haven't already. I think Jonathan might be the only one. Oh no, Ben might have been the only one. I don't know. Either way, there you go. You're good.
I'm hitting the target, bud.
I believe you. I see the little icons above it. Oh, now you removed your targeting. Hit it one more time for me. There you go.
I feel like I think I'm permanently targeting him. It's like, I'm ready. Ready.
I mean, your guys got to be pretty hype after hitting a fire bolt on him.
I've landed 3 out of 3 shots in this encounter.
Yeah, that's pretty rare for you.
It's extremely rare for me, and I'm legitimately buzzing because I'm like, yes, the tools and the magic are working. Everything's coming into place, gang.
Everything's coming up. Oh no.
Everything's coming up broken. That's it. In a weird way.
Everything's coming up broken as he looks at me, and I've missed my last, 3 attacks.
Oof, you hate to see it. As you fire off your crossbow, you catch a glimmer of Athros' amazing turtle shield, and it distracts you enough that your shot whizzes off into the cave somewhere beyond the owlbear.
It has an arcane sheen to it this time.
I'm gonna give you some help too, just so that way you have it. Because I didn't mention it before, you could, as a bonus action, move Hex from creature to creature while you're in combat. So you could move Hex as a bonus action from the ogre to the owlbear.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
So now when you actually do hit it, you can apply the Hex damage. But you did miss this time, but it's all part of the fun.
Alright.
Alright. That'll bring us to our goodest pal, Spit.
I'm ready as bad.
Alright, Spit is going to, once again, fire off an attack, and I didn't apply this last time. I should have. Spit has pack tactics, so Spit is going to make his attack with advantage.
Aethros, you're like right next to him. Hell yes.
Oh, I got a plan. Don't you worry. It's gonna be so cool.
Oh, wrong button.
I'm not worried at all. I'm gleefully excited.
You're gonna be so happy with me if I pull it off. It's
I'm
gonna be
always
great.
happy with everything you do.
That is going to hit.
Let's go spit.
And Spit lands another well-placed shot into the owlbear. The owlbear itself is still standing now, but he did a good chunk of damage. Once again, rolling max damage on his die. You'll love to see it.
So spit. I'm so proud of you.
It's Owlbear's turn. Owlbear, in his stare down with Aethros, is going to stand up on 2 paws and make 2 attacks against you.
Come at me, bear.
Come at me. Come at me, owl bro.
Yeah,
The way you said that almost sounded like a question.
bear owl.
Come at me, bear.
Is it bear?
I'm gonna use my silvery barbs because it gave me that option.
Yeah, it rolled a 26, so I will roll it again for disadvantage. Or, yeah, disadvantage because it takes the lowest die.
And also that cloak of resistance that I'm wearing. How do I use that? Because I don't see it.
So, if you do get hit by the attack, did I?
Oh.
I might not have actually implemented the mechanic because writing that code is annoying.
Okay.
But if you choose to use it, you would take half damage from
Okay.
the attack. Its attack against you did miss with the silvery barb, so you kind of like distract it with like some classic Aethros divine energy, and it like
Yeah.
it's just enough to move its claw out of your attack
Yeah.
sweep, but it is going to make its second attack against you.
As a note, yeah, if you do that, it does eat your reaction.
The
Cloak.
cloak. I already used my reaction once.
Yeah,
for
that's
the
what-
silver
yeah.
barb, so I can't use it again.
Like in this turn, like you couldn't
Yeah.
silvery barbs and cloak resistance in like the same instant.
So the second attack is going to hit. Oh no, are you going to use silvery barbs at all?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was gonna say I don't know what that means. Okay.
I was doing math in my head, and I was like, yeah.
Yep, that second one is also going to miss. As Aethros, you're like bracing for it to come in again, and you see a similar set of energy coming from farther away as the attack moves out of your range, like sweeping over your hair. As the bear comes back down onto all fours again.
I'm gonna give my advantage to
Oh
Ebron.
yeah, I forgot about that.
Who do you want to give? Yeah, you should declare who you want to give advantage to.
I'll give mine to Spit.
Spit
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
Okay, and then who did you say you were giving yours to, Odo?
Ebron.
Okay.
Woo.
I'd also like to give the owlbear a smirk. Because he just missed both his attacks, and it's like, come on, bro. I'm just standing here.
We're so mean to the monsters today, guys. We're like besmirching their weight and emotion, like well-being.
Yeah, I think seeing you, because he can smell that you're like, he has a good sense of smell. He can tell that you're not at full health, but he doesn't know like how badly wounded you are. He's gonna stay with you because you seem like you're supposed to be decent prey.
Hey, so guys, do we want to actually maybe take this owlbear as a friend for Ugg and Tug? Or is it too late for that?
Yeah, it's a little too late. Taming wild owlbear, slightly difficult.
That's going to be its turn. That'll bring us to Irini, who's going to once again, I think, she'll move up. I think another wrong creature.
Whoa,
She'll
bear.
move up another 10 feet and then hit it again with Vicious Mockery. Owlbear continues to fail. I mean, he doesn't have great wisdom, so Yeah, Owlbear's gonna fail. He takes 2 damage.
Oh yeah, and then doesn't he get disadvantage on something or penalty? Failing.
I mean, I guess you're 100% right. He has disadvantage on his next attack roll. So honestly, if you wanted to redact your silvery barbs and give yourself back that spell slot, I won't be upset with that
Nope.
because
I'm good with it. Just
Okay.
going forward, I'll try and remember it because I know
Yeah,
we all
that's-
forget stuff.
yeah, it's like the opposite of guiding bolt in that manner.
And actually, I'm going to use the spell slot from my feet, not my actual spell slot.
Oh no,
For that silvery barb.
that's
So
fair.
yeah, from Fate Touched.
Absolutely.
Heck yeah.
I think she's gonna hold on to her last bardic inspiration. I think she would also. Let's see. What? I have a roll perception check. Because she's not directly behind that fire. Nope. Doesn't see anything. Okay. Rolled in that one. It'll be Matra's turn. She's gonna come up behind Big Toon. And seeing the owlbear back there, she's going to make an attack, I guess.
Matra does have heals, though, right? I thought, was that her sister? I thought Matra had heals.
You don't know if Matra has heals, but you do know that Atina had heals.
That's, yeah, okay. We didn't talk. We haven't talked. We haven't had sit down.
She's gonna fire off an Eldritch Blast, which will hit. Barely does any damage though. The attack itself kind of whizzes off where Ono had kind of charred the ruffles of its feathers, but it doesn't seem to make a lot of purchase. Seemingly like surface level skin contact. But that'll be her turn. Ogre's dead. That'll bring us to Bictoon, who, seeing the owlbear close now, he can probably move around the fire and still get within range.
I want so badly for Big Toon to succeed roaring in this owlbear's face, to just have this owlbear be like, wait, what?
Actually,
I
he was
think-
right here, I thought. Maybe I'm wrong.
No,
Maybe I was
he's-
back one. Oh, actually, yeah, he
Yeah,
probably
he should
could.
be able to get right here. So that'd be the corner of his.
He'll hug the fire just like you did to get
Yeah.
close. He only can use his amazing daunting roar once per long rest, but he's going to take the flare glimmer and come up with a sweeping strike. Would he go one-handed or two-handed? He'd probably go one-handed because it does the 2 types of damage with one hand. That is gonna hit.
Hell yeah.
What are the chances? He rolled 2 1s.
Damn.
2 1s and then his additional 2 basic radiant damage. God damn, that poor guy. He swings the sword upward. You see it cleave open. One of the paws, it's like on his side. He kind of like cuts it wide open. You see it almost cauterize right away from the fire damage. The bear lets out this really audible groan of pain as it is a hurting unit, but he is still standing. He rolled it. Okay, he went down below the fire. Give me 1 second. Nope, does not see anything. Okay. That'll bring us to Ibra.
I'm gonna move right next to Spit. Be like, alright, Spit. Let's hope I can hit something here.
Okay.
I'm going to target the owlbear. Target. Psionic arrows.
You would have advantage because you have 2 people within 5 feet.
And
You were barbed.
Yeah, so no matter what, you can have advantage on this attack.
double advantage.
Let's
Oh,
Go.
there you go.
let's freaking go.
Damage.
Oh, go ahead and roll for damage.
2d6 because of both of Aethros and Victune
So
for
it's,
sneak attack.
you can apply sneak attack, yeah, and the sneak attack you can crit too. So if you're adding it, it would be an additional 12 plus 2d6 because it maximizes sneak attack dice too.
So 12 plus 2d6,
Yeah.
and then hit normal roll.
Critical, because it's critical hit.
Alright.
Let's see, Ebrin gets some
Just-
beeps.
Just so I'm clarifying, before a critical hit,
Yeah.
type in situational bonus 12 plus 2d6, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Or 2d6 plus 12, or however you wanted to do it. Oh, okay, Ebrin, how do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Being inspired by spit and oh no, I'm going to concentrate, take a deep breath, and then I'm just going to, as I kind of see the owlbear maybe like coming down, I'm just going to put an arrow straight through its heart.
Oh, you'll love to see it. Yeah, you see like this break in the fire as you ready yourself, and you let it go at like the opportune time as the fire begins to shimmer, and it purchases right where you need it to in the chest. You, now being familiar with at least standard bear biology given your book, you know that you hit it. If you didn't hit it directly in the heart, you would have hit it somewhere close, but you definitely purchased directly where you're trying to, as the bear lets out a groan and keels over.
Peacefully goes the rest.
Let's go.
Yeah, he did.
And as a bonus
why
action, I'm going
did-
to fire off another arrow. No, I'm kidding.
Just for my own clarification, why did the 12 get doubled?
Because, so he added sneak attack damage and he rolled a critical hit. So he has 2d6 for sneak attacks.
Oh, okay. I thought it was for, something else. So yeah, because the critical doesn't automatically double or.
Yeah, it doesn't add it doesn't do the situational dice.
Okay. Yep.
Now, is it still my turn? Do we hear anything? Is there ruckus coming? From down the hall? Something?
As the groans of the bear and the ogre have come to pass, I would like... it would require you to make an active perception check to see if anything else might be coming through the through a tunnel somewhere. I would say anybody who wants to can make one of those, because you're not technically in combat right now.
Cheesy. I would love to make a perception check. Guide myself, please.
I want to go look at the sheep.
Okay. As you take a moment to go and look at the sheep.
You said we have 6 minute combat, so I can like walk around.
Yeah, you are free to walk around if you would like to.
Blended. I make my way over to the owlbear, and if the perception check, if you give me something on the perception check, it might hold my ground. But I'm about to start investigating / dissecting this owlbear.
Okay, what did people roll? I should have all my NPCs roll too.
I would probably go over by... Oh no, if he's by the owlbear.
I do. As I run by everybody, I'm like, I pat everyone like individually and like make specific eye contact and be like, great job, great job, great job, great job. And then I run over to the owlbear. Like I make sure to do that with everybody.
I'd say if Ono needs help, I would help him. I imagine skin the bear, but I'd also be like, hey, we should probably cut some up and see if I can tug like owlbear meat, maybe?
I don't. That's
Cannibalism? Really?
No, interspecies. Okay, because
Equal
owlbear-
opportunist animal.
Polar bear, owl bear, bear,
it's okay. So owlbears aren't technically bears any longer, and they're not really owls anymore. It's a magically kind of altered creature, so it doesn't really fall under that kind of category of cannibalism. Also, hold on, and I like spread my notes out to begin. Taking notes, but I do whatever that perception check you'll let me do. But before I start doing any real work.
Yeah, I was just waiting. It would be no. You as you're like running over to the owlbear, you take a look around the caves in this center area here, and you see a mist beginning to roll in from the southernmost, be the southern entrance. Right.
Somewhere in this
Like
area. Yeah.
in this area, you start seeing a mist begin to roll in, and what you think might be an audible hiss, but you don't see anything as you make your move. But the mist is beginning to roll in.
Okay, so then before I do anything, before like my book gets spread out, I do touch my spell book and I go,
Oh wait, we might not be out of the woods just yet. Kitty, back up. Aethros, pay attention over it.
and like I legit like throw a prestidigitate of like a sparks in that general area, and just get everyone's attention in that area.
Yeah, you would see like pretty much everybody, at least NPC wise. So Big Toon, Irini, Matra, Spit would begin looking over in that direction. Spit kind of drawing an arrow and like beginning to slowly move that direction. Aethros, just because you're by the sheep, I want you to make a. Are you just viewing them? Are you trying? To
I was gonna
interact
say,
with them?
once Ono says like, look out or whatever, I want to do a perception check over there where you do the prestidigitation, because I haven't done a perception check yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm like I pop one like
Like,
right
oh.
in this nookie area.
Yeah, I would say go for it.
Okay. Can I give myself the guidance?
I would say yeah, given that Ono is like telling you to like keep an eye on things
Yeah.
or like pay attention.
Look over there.
You take a little extra divine energy to give yourself a boost to your perception.
And I'm going to use the inspiration die.
Hell yes.
6.
It's time to do it. Let's go. Aethros sees behind the screen.
Aethros is motivated
cannot
by all the
believe-
pretty animals and just notices everything.
Your rolls are just insane, sir.
They're disgusting.
And not a critical either.
No,
That was only a 17.
you could roll a max of a 33, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Aethros, as you're like looking at the sheep and you hear Ono shout out to like, "Hey, there might be something coming in the way, like on the wayside." You look down to your right and you look down that tunnel. You see the mist that he was talking about coming in, but you also see an absolutely enormous-looking worm-like figure making its way through the tunnel. You more so than anybody else can hear the sounds of it moving across the ground. This thing is enormous, and it's almost to your entrance, to where you guys are. The mist itself getting thicker and thicker as it enters the room.
So, big worm guy coming.
Huh?
Is yeah, you know, worm guys. You've never seen a worm guy before?
Big worm.
Yeah.
Big worm. Big.
Worm-like creature. It's like a silhouette right now, but you hear that hiss once again.
Yeah. Big worm, maybe a snake. I don't know.
Ooh.
Something big.
Okay.
It's lived in its
All
way
right.
down here.
You have probably 1 round worth of movement before you would be able to, before it would be inside the room.
Okay. If that's the case, then I'd like to use my Channel Divinity, Twilight's Blessing.
Okay.
Set up a
Close my character sheet. Give me a second.
Set up an orb of magical influence here.
Not enough time to rest. I love it. Perfect. Keep us in the move. Yeah, I'm gonna reposition.
I would offer Ono, since you were 5 feet away. I'm like, do you want me to like pick you up and bring you with me?
No. You need to post. You need to post up and hide. You need to post up and hide. Do what you do best. Post up and hide.
So 1 round of movement, 30 would have got me there.
Yeah, I want. I can never do the. Is that mine? Am I doing that?
No, I did the circle radius thing. That's my channel divinity.
Sick.
Summoning
Twilight
your
Blessing.
globe of darkness.
You
Yeah.
grant temporary hit points equal to 1d6 plus your. Yeah.
That's 1d6 plus 4. At the beginning of your turn, I get to choose either giving you temporary hit points or ending a charmed or frightened effect.
Cool.
Sick. I can never remember how to like make my token look the other way, but
Oh yeah, I can't either.
I'm effectively trying to. Damn it! I don't know if I have cover there. If would you?
I would say
Would that
it would be half cover right now.
cover? Okay, then I'll be happy with that. I post up, crossbow at the ready. I'm focusing down range.
Yeah, I guess I would ready an action for my psychonic arrows. Anything I see, I'm just firing at, essentially.
I would also be like, you like give Spit the same like copycat maneuver, like you need to post up and be at the ready.
Spit, over here.
And he would make his way a little bit farther back.
I'd probably put him like right next to Ono. Yeah.
Yeah, he's still within the. If not there, I was gonna think like somewhere right there, but yeah, that's fine because that'll give Spit a clear shot.
All right. And is everybody in a position where they want to be? Miris, were you planning on moving at all?
I think
You
I
have-
might move in a bit closer.
Harris wants to get up front.
Mears does good work at like mid to close range, and I like it.
And yeah, I think I'll ready my crossbow too.
Yeah, I think we're all taking like ready to action as soon as this thing gets within range of anything nasty.
Okay. I'm gonna have all of you roll for initiative again then. New initiative, new combat, new order, hopefully. Especially for those sometimes I add you all to the initiative counter. For those of you who don't remember, when you right click your token, it's the sword and shield on the bottom right to add yourself to the encounter track.
You can also click the initiative
Oh,
from your character
And
sheet.
yes, you can also do that on the character sheet.
Whoa, let's go.
As you see this gargantuan serpent begin making its way into the room.
Some good rolls, guys. These are good rolls. These are great rolls.
Just glad I didn't roll under 10.
Didn't realize, I don't know how long my mic was muted, but
Did you roll with advantage, Ben?
yeah. So I was saying that I have Vigilance Blessing, which gives me advantage on my initiative
Right.
rolls. It's something that I can also give to someone else if I choose to, but Aethos is selfish.
No, that's fine. Do it. This is the one thing I'm okay with you being selfish. That's
He doesn't
I
know
didn't-
that he can give it to anyone else yet.
fine.
He's never tried it.
I just looked where you landed and I didn't know if you remembered you had it. I assumed you did.
All right. So, as this serpent makes its way into the room where all of you are, you see the mist in front of it. It's not enough to like obscure your vision of it now, as the fire kind of keeps the cold from pushing its way all the way into this room. It's going to start off with Ono, top of the round.
That's all right. Cool. All right. Yeah.
Actually, it's within 60 feet of me, so opportunity attack. Since I readied an action.
Oh yeah, we do have people who readied their actions.
I would assume spit. Oh no, myself, and then Mirus all said it. I don't know what you want to do for Matra and Athros.
I mean, I
And
have.
Kitty, technically, he's got magic, so we all could technically ready an
Yeah,
arrow.
you're right. He probably would have ready to. He said not to be afraid of using his magics. He would have ready to firebolt.
Right, and again, I'm in that sense of like, I don't know if you're gonna call it a surprise round because at 120 feet, I was already ready with a cocked firebolt.
I would say that once it hit this area here, the mist cleared enough that you can see it visibly to do your attack.
All right, marvelous. So yeah, then yeah, it's catching work. So
It's
yeah,
going down.
hopefully, hopefully.
Alright.
So-
Yeah, we can do your surprise attacks quick. Then I think that'd be fine. Yeah. All right, that is going to hit.
Woo. Okay. Take some. What? Let's go. All right.
All right.
Por favor.
As you let out, I'm assuming you fired it from your bolt, your crossbow flame like you did before.
Magic wells up again, and just like the same, rinse and repeat. And I let loose a firebolt. And yeah.
All right, yeah. As you fire off your firebolt, you see that as you're firing off this attack, you see that the fire itself does make purchase on the damage, but you see that instead of it blowing off like it normally does, it gets absorbed into the creature's frame. This creature itself seems to be almost made out of some form of living ice. And it's like a giant skeletal serpent. But the attack makes its purchase. It does its damage, but instead of being, the remnants of it being flickered off into the air, it gets absorbed into the creature.
It's so cold. That's cool. I like it.
All right. Ebrin, Mirus, Bigtoon. I think the three of you and Spit. We still have surprise attacks to do. So Mirus, if you wanted to do your surprise attack, I'm assuming you set up for, you would have the ability to do so now.
All right.
Oh snap! Were we gonna wait? Was this with advantage? Or were we attacking with advantage because it's surprised or no?
It's not surprised. It has it knew you were all in here.
Okay.
It's just you have a free round of attack.
Just asking for a friend.
If you prepped it, yeah.
And then, so for me, it'd just be a straight roll then, no advantage or anything.
Correct. As you fire off that bolt from your crossbow, your attack itself seems to go straight through part of its skeletal structure. It does not make purchase. All right, Ebrin. Yeah, 25's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
You were like, yep, ready.
All right, you prepare a psychic arrow, and you kind of launch it from your short bow, and you see that it also makes that purchase. And once again, just as you experienced with, or what you witnessed before, as your arrow lands and you feel like it's going to dissipate, it gets absorbed into the creature's structure.
That's fucking weird, guys.
yeah.
I don't get a versatile attack on this, correct? It's just
correct. Your prepared
main
action
phase.
is only the first one.
Gotcha.
All right, I'll do Big Two next. He very confidently is going to be like, "Don't worry, guys, I got this," and he's going to use Firebolt. And as he says that, his cocky nature with the attack, he the last somatic piece of his attack, he loses his focus for a moment and it whizzes off to the side, kind of curving and hitting a wall.
Okay, you did good.
I don't got it, guys.
You did good. You did fine.
All right, and then Spit's the last one, and he'll just fire off an arrow from his short bow. and his attack is also going to phase through the skeletal structure of this creature, not making purchase.
Okay. All right. That's
All
cool.
right, now we're officially at the top of the round. Oh no, you are up again.
Ransom
So
Repeat.
but first, my challenge ability triggers at the beginning of his turn. So you get 1d6 plus 4 temporary hit points.
Oh, sick.
So I'm assuming you aren't charmed or frightened
Nope.
by this skeleton thingy.
1d6.
Did we determine that you roll that, or that the? I think you roll that.
Well,
I mean, it
yeah,
doesn't
if you
really
want me to
matter.
roll.
It doesn't really matter, I guess, because it's a d6 plus your 4. So whatever we want to do for that, it doesn't matter to me.
Roll a
It's
d6.
my ability. I want to roll.
I figured that.
Yeah.
Yo,
And
what
that's
is
why.
up? I will happily take those 10 temporary hit points. I am invigorated with the beautiful aura, the amazing aura of Aethros. So yeah, 100%.
Don't worry, we got these guys.
I have no doubt in my mind. I rinse and repeat.
Also, I feel like I'm healing a bunch of those sheeps and goats in the pen as well. Just to give you their turn.
The sad
they're-
part is I was just thinking that too.
For
I'm like,
real.
he's probably healing the animals.
Yeah.
He's like cuddling one of the goats, like, "Hey, buddy, how you doing?"
The sheep's wool just all of a sudden grows a lot more. It's like, oh god, this is gonna be an issue.
No. This is profit. This is profit.
Yeah.
25 is gonna hit.
Went from being bared and now needs to get sheared in an instant.
Yeah.
You fire off another flaming bolt from your pseudo crossbow, and it makes purchase, once again being absorbed.
I hold my position. I hunker down, and yeah.
All right, that brings us to Ebrin.
Woo! I'm going to sharpshooter and attack. Let's.
Oh yeah, you also get 1d6 plus 4. Temporary.
I will still take the extra 5.
Woo!
I don't think that's gonna land. Temporary.
Ribcage.
That was 7 is not going to hit.
Alright.
Give me 1 second here. Apparently I might have a mess in my house from one of my pets. Give me 1 second.
Miniature pause, perfect. Because I think I need to
Yeah.
go to the restroom.
This break is brought to you by bathroom. I'll have to use it.
Okay, back.
So with my bonus action, I'm not going to use sharpshooter. Just make a normal attack.
Okay. That is also not going to make purchase. As your 2 arrows whiz past, hitting different sides of the walls or passing through its structure itself. It's a fairly nimble creature.
I'll move right there. That'll end my turn. Nothing else I can do.
Okay. That'll bring us to Matra.
Oh, she gets d6 plus 4 temp hit points.
Okay, have that added. She is going to fire off her Eldritch Blast. Ooh, that's actually going to make purchase. Okay, go ahead and do some damage. So she summons more force energy or crackling arcane into her hands than she feels possible, and she fires it off at the creature and does a lot of damage, but you once again see the remnants of the attack get absorbed into its torso. Alright.
Can Aethros's dumb mind try and figure out if that magic's being like absorbed and not doing anything to it? Like, I mean, I got a negative modifier to my Arcana.
Wait, yeah, was my hit not effective at all?
No, they made purchase. They did the damage, but like
Okay.
the after, like it seems to pull rather than let the attack disperse. It does seem to pull it into itself, but it does the damage that the attacks are supposed to do. So like your firebolt did something to the creature. You have like there's some visible marks of where it was. It's taking damage as you hit it with those attacks.
Not an illusion.
She's gonna stay right where she is. Which will bring us to our serpent friend. It's going to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, move right up to Big Toon, who stares down, trying not to show any signs of fear. He's going to attack.
He's a fearless, proud, majestic beast.
It's going to make a attack with its fangs. And Big Toon's going to be able to jump out of the way as the attack does not make purchase. And he's like, I think I got this again, guys. The creature's going to look at the party, and it's going to... You see it summon this large amount of arcane, cold energy into its mouth, and it's going to fire off a beam of ice behind the party.
Uh-oh.
And seal off this exit.
Oh, fun.
Oh,
The ice itself extends from the ground upwards to the ceiling, so that 15 feet. It's a solid sheet of ice. And does it have one more attack?
Would you look at that?
Would you look at that? Well, I'll be.
You don't say.
It does have one more attack. It's going to attack Big Toon one more time. Going back down again as he's like feeling very confident with himself.
He should.
And once again, it's going to miss. Dang, it's rolled really low. That'll be its turn. Which will bring us to Big Toon himself. Big Toon, feeling really good about being able to dodge those attacks, is going to make an attack with Flare Glimmer.
And getting 6 temporary hit points.
Heck yeah.
So he's
he
feeling
is.
real good. Yeah. You got this, big dude.
You got me!
And he will... Yeah, make an attack with Flare Glimmer. However, as he swings his sword around, the serpent kind of stands up in that like King Cobra style position. You hear the hissing noise audibly coming from, you're not really sure where, because it doesn't have anything that would create that noise. And as it does so, it dodges out of the way of Flare Glimmer's attack.
Not cool, bro. Not cool.
And that's... He already used Action Surge, I believe, to attack the ogre. That is going to be his turn. He's not going to leave its range because he knows he'll get attacked by it if he does.
Does he have his shield out?
He does.
Okay.
He has really good AC right now. It'll be Irini's turn.
Get that rolling on. Hey, there's. You want to?
Oh yeah, she gets 10 hit points.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you want to just roll another 6?
Yeah.
Damn.
Had to say something. I'm
Sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Damn it.
I got the one good roll on you.
I know. Sorry. That's not intentional.
Hey, 5 temp hit points is still great. Every
Yeah,
round.
5 out of 10. Still amazing.
All right, she. I think she's gonna try to hit it with vicious mockery because she's feeling good where she's at. All right, she like yells out at like, I've seen better snakes, and then you see it kind of. There's a small wince from the pain. You're not sure if it was absorbed or not because it's psychic damage, but it seems to have hit its mark.
A single tear forms in one of its eyes.
Somehow, freezes immediately.
Yeah.
She's gonna stay where she's at. That'll bring us to Athros.
Alright. I am going to, as a bonus action, apparently, cast Spiritual Weapon.
Hell.
So I'm going to create a floating spectral hammer, kind of like mine, right behind. It's supposed to be in the square behind the skeleton guy. So yeah, when I cast it, I get to make a melee spell attack. So does it get the flanking bonus from Big Two?
The spiritual weapon I don't believe qualifies for flanking.
Okay, so I'll just do a normal roll, which hopefully it calculates it correct. Yeah, it did calculate it correctly at least.
That is not going to make purchase.
Okay. But yeah, that lasts for a minute. That's flying around. That was just a bonus action, and it doesn't require concentration either. So.
Realize I never actually put the full serpent into perspective.
Holy
Oh.
cheese and crackers.
It's
Okay,
just the
well.
one thing. I only
So it's
unveiled the
not-
first section. It's a big boy.
Okay, this is big guy. Well, then I'm going to walk
It's
up, and it's
stretching.
that big. Oof. I'm going to use my Radiant Soul ability.
Okay.
That's an action. So yeah, it lasts for a minute. So this will last as long as my spiritual weapon. So I get a flying speed of 30 feet. I deal extra radiant damage equal to my level. And yeah, that's about it. But yeah, then I stare it down directly in its non-existent eyes. Trying to intimidate it.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
So are you flying at this time, or are you still on the ground?
Sure, you know what? I'm gonna be like 10 feet up, flying, just staring it directly in the eye.
Okay.
I don't see
Oh,
problem.
I also, at the beginning of my turn, I should roll the 1d6 temporary hit points for myself. So I'll do that real quick. I have 9 temp hit points. And that's it for my turn.
Appears that my thing that I made for it is broken, so we'll have to add the radiant damage extra. For some reason, it's not attaching it to your character right now,
Okay.
which is kind of annoying. But when we move to
Yeah.
version 11 of Foundry, some of the things might have broke. I'll have to look at that at some point.
Yeah, because it also looks like my Twilight Blessing doesn't actually go on me, so it should be over 1 square. It moves with me.
Okay.
So technically Spit and is that Maris? And
No, it's me.
Oh, that's you, Brent.
Oh no, Spit and myself are in the upper.
Yeah.
So Spit and myself are out of it right now.
Yep.
Okay. And that was your action and your bonus action?
Yep. And my move.
And your move. Okay.
I used everything.
You did amazing.
That'll bring us to Miris.
Alright.
You get temporary hit points. Or 6.
Get that buff.
Okay. Going to move in. And then I'm going to use Green Flame Blade.
Okay.
He's got such.
As you go in with your attack, you conjure that green flame-like energy. I'm assuming you're probably attacking with one of your daggers, or do you?
Yes, I am.
So you run in to attack it with your daggers, like running your finger along the top to conjure that green energy. And as you go into attack, it moves ever so far just out of the way. That 15 is not going to hit. As you streak this like green lash of energy outward, it doesn't make purchase anywhere.
Alright. Do I have any other actions after that?
You can move your hex from the owlbear to the serpent.
Alright, I'll go ahead and do that then.
Alright. But otherwise, that's pretty much all you can do, I think. That'll bring us to Spit. Spit will move back into the dome and stay far away. He's gonna make an attack with his short bow. Since there's
He gets
people,
pack.
I'm gonna say
Attack.
yep, he'll have advantage on his attack because of pack tactic.
and he gets temporary hit points.
And that's gonna hit. As he
Spit.
readies his attack. It makes purchase on the creature. You see it leaves, like the tip of the arrow leaves a small mark on one of its like almost like rib-like structures, but the arrow itself kind of bounces back off and lands on the ground as it doesn't pierce anything. It did make its mark though.
Good job.
Spit's good.
Spectre's great.
Which will bring us back to the top of the round.
Yeah, I'm still targeting it because it got bigger. Yeah, okay. Yeah, rinse and repeat. We're rinsing and repeating. Maybe.
As you fire off your firebolt, you see it graze along the side of the creature. However, it does not make purchase as it flies off and hits the side of the wall.
Okay. Okay, we're getting close to our threshold. All right.
I don't move. I don't have anything else. I verbally shout to my family. We're doing it.
Yeah, for my Twilight Blessing, I'm not going to use it on you. Just because I don't think we want to replace that 10.
No, I'm fine with it. I'll take
Yeah.
it. And yeah, that's my turn. Yeah, I'm content. We're doing amazing.
All right, that'll bring us to Ebron.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wake up, Ebron.
I don't have advantage at all, correct?
You would on your attacks because you have allies within 5 feet.
Weighing the options, I will reluctantly try another sharpshooter. Come on. Attack. -5. Advantage.
20 is going to hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Woo. And then 2d6 plus 10, correct? For sneak attack plus the sharpshooter.
It'd be plus 10, yeah. And then if you wanted to add sneak attack, it'd be 10 plus 2d6 for that attack, for that damage roll.
Alright.
Alright, so you, this time feeling pretty confident in your attack, you fire off your first arrow, and you see it make purchase on like the, like almost center of the head of this creature. You see as it hits, it like recoils back ever so slightly. You feel your attack definitely made the purchase it was supposed to.
So bonus action. I still get advantage, correct?
Correct.
I will try to rinse and repeat. It looks like no.
As you fire off your second arrow, though, it seems to be locked on to your current movements, and it moves out of the way of your second arrow, it bouncing off like the cart that's behind it currently. It's not going to hit.
I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20. I don't know what I want to do. I'll move right here for now.
Okay, so you're once again within the Twilight Blessing. Alright, that'll bring us to Matra, who is gonna do the same thing, rinse and repeat.
I would like to re-roll her temporary hit point for my Twilight Blessing.
Go for it.
There we go.
Alright, so she has 10 temporary HP.
Yeah.
Very nice. She's going to fire off an Eldritch Blast. And is not going to make purchase, or the attack itself kind of grazes along the side, but you see it get absorbed into the creature instead. It does not actually hit. She's gonna stay since she's inside the Twilight Blessing, which will bring us to the Serpent's turn once again. The Serpent is going to... Yeah, it's gonna attack Bigtoon. With its first one. Alright, its attack will make purchase.
Can I use my silvery barbs?
If you would like to, yes.
Yes, I would like to.
Okay. It will have to roll again. It is still going to hit, but thankfully you avoided a crit, so...
Okay, well, yeah, still worth it.
It will make an attack. Bigtoon has to make a con save. He fails. Bigtoon is currently frozen in place.
Oh,
His
yeah,
Oh, okay.
one thing I did forget, I always treat this with the silvery barbs.
Oh, yeah.
It gives advantage. I was
Okay.
going to choose Bigtoon because he was next in line.
Okay,
So I don't know if that actually affects...
let's see.
Yeah, it's advantage on the next attack roll, ability check, saving throw, but it makes within the next 1 minute. I would have chosen him just for his attack,
Okay.
but...
He probably would have applied it to his saving throw because he
Yeah.
failed the saving throw, and with that he succeeded. So He was hurt, but he is still okay. He did take a good chunk of damage, though. It removed your temporary hit points. Like, it
Okay.
burnt through that. So, first attack, it's going to, once again, look within the cave, and it's going to fire off another icy beam.
What up, Nikki?
I'm just here to listen.
And block off the second pathway. So there's only, as of right now, there is only the pathway that it came out of, or came from, and then the pathway on the other side of the owlbear that are still open. And then it's going to make one more attack. But this time, let's see what we have. Nope, it's going to attack with its fangs once more, attacking Big Toon, just because he's been kind of an easy target. I say easy, it didn't make any of his previous attacks. Minus the one most recently.
He's strong. His name is Strong Shield.
Alright, that will hit Big Toon. Is anybody going to retaliate? By that I mean,
Sorry,
oh no,
it's my
because you're the only one with
The
silver
only one,
orbs left.
yeah, would be my last spell slot. So yeah, I'm gonna burn it.
Okay.
Let me do that real quick. Bloosh, shabloosh.
It will miss Big Toon this time.
Cool.
Big Toon, let me see what his maneuver is. He has a reposit maneuver that if they miss with an attack, I think he would.
Hell yeah, you.
Post.
Yeah, riposte. He will make an attack against the creature by spending that maneuver.
My serpent. He already has advantage, right? Just to do my economy. with this.
He used his advantage on his Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we don't get flanking because there's no one actually on the other side. The spiritual weapon doesn't count.
Correct.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna give my advantage to Big Toon on the next hit.
Okay. So then Big Toon will make this attack with advantage then. Ooh, he got a crit.
Let's go.
He's going to... so he's going to do a grand total of 15 damage to the creature with his... Oh, he gets to add his riposte, I think, to the damage die, doesn't he?
I believe so.
Yes, to the damage roll, so he gets to roll an additional... So it'll be an additional 7 plus 7, so an additional 14 damage.
Let's go.
Since he's attacking with Flare Glimmer, does it radiant or fire or anything like that?
You see that the like extra glimmering bits of the attack do get absorbed into it. It does not seem to be weak to the fire or the radiant energy. Seems that they cut through like butter, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything extra, as if it was like an undead creature.
So his riposte did 29 damage.
His total damage ended up being 29, yeah.
Total.
Yes.
Alright, okay.
Okay.
Way to go, Big Town!
And that'll bring us to Big Toon's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna give him the temp hit points. Assuming he needs it.
He's not a very hurting boy, but he's definitely not at full health.
Got some scratches.
Something like that.
Yes, it's great.
Yeah, he's gonna make an attack. Using Flare Glimmer, like usual. His attack is, though, feeling the after effects of his attack from before, he is going to make another swing, but it's not going to make purchase. Or, like, it does, but, like, it clings off of one of the bone-like structures of the creature, not doing damage to it. he's not going to move away because of his. Wait, he has the thing.
The shield, or
Yes. But he doesn't have he has his. He feels more confident with his sword versus his spells. So he's gonna end up, I think, staying where he is, because otherwise he'd be out of melee range. Yeah, he's gonna stay where he is. That'll bring us to Irini. Irini is going to inspire. Let's do Athros. Or did you spend your inspiration already?
yeah, I already did.
Okay, she's gonna inspire Athros using her last inspiration.
Heck yeah, good choice.
And then she's going to attack with Vicious Mockery, and then she'll probably move. Alright. The serpent does take a little bit more psychic damage as she continues to let out some insults to its figure. And then I think she'll move over there. Gets quote unquote just distance between her and it, but behind the fire. And then it brings to Athros.
Okay, so one piece of housekeeping. I don't know if you see how many spell slots I have. When I accidentally try to use, or didn't accidentally, but at the beginning when I used that first level or second level guiding bolt on the ogre, but then I didn't actually do it, it took up one of the spell slots.
Okay, you can give yourself that spell slot back then.
Okay. So what I want to do is I want to fly over to the other side of this skeleton snake or whatever thing he's had, so that way
The hell it
Victor
is.
should get flanking.
Yep.
Then, okay, so that was my movement action. For my actual action, I'm going to cast Moonbeam. So my
Yo.
last 5th level spell slot. Right on it.
Okay.
So, giant column of light on it. So it's a DC of 15. I gotta check to see. I think it's Constitution saving throw. I don't know if it automatically.
You have to. Yeah, when you do the damage, it'll prompt me for a saving throw.
Okay.
The serpent will succeed on its saving throw.
Okay, so it takes half that damage.
Okay, so 3.
But I also have my Radiant Soul ability active, and since I hit it or did damage with it with a spell or an attack, it does an addition, or I do radiant damage equal to my level to it, so that's 4 radiant damage to it.
Okay.
Then I will use my bonus action to have my spiritual weapon attack it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll
Let's see if I
your
can-
spiritual weapon attack.
Clang, clang, clang.
Wait. I do have the inspiration die from Irini, so can I roll that and add it to it?
Yes, you can. Be 1d6. With that 6, that'll make it a 20. That will hit then.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm gonna do the damage roll for this. It's normal damage.
Hits, good hits.
Alright, for an additional 10 force damage. Alright, yeah, and all as you see that your spiritual weapons attack does make purchase. Given that it's a spiritual like structure, you don't see that the energy from the attack gets absorbed. You see that your attack does seem to be makes purchase like any other attack would.
Okay. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need to do.
You're really close to him, Athros. How does he look?
Yeah, I mean, he looks like he's still very long and skeletal. I think he. Yeah. I don't know. Does he seem to like recoil at all when we hit him?
He does, for attacks that do particularly a good amount of damage, like your spiritual weapon, it would have recoiled from that.
Okay.
But like attacks that don't do a significant amount of damage, like Matra had like a 1 on her Eldritch Blast once. It didn't seem to even be phased by it.
Yeah.
Find the threshold.
But it's
Yeah, I think I'm going to end my turn there.
all right. That'll bring us to Nearest.
Oh, also, the Twilight Blessing does follow with me, just so we can keep
Okay,
track.
I will move it
Gift
over on
up.
top of you.
That actually does play into, I think, a lot of people not being in anymore.
Yeah.
Yes, so it'd be Mirrors, Arini, Big Tune. I think are 3 right now. Everybody else is outside.
Okay, so I will give Maris the 1d6 plus 4 temporary hit points. 'Cause I
Okay.
think I got him at 5 before. Maybe the 6. So now you should be at 9, Ian.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Mirrors, it is your turn. What are you thinking of doing?
Alright. I think first I'll hit the serpent with my dagger.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack. Alright, 13, that is not going to hit. As you swing your dagger once again at the creature, you see, you feel it hit against one of its like bone-like structures, but it kind of bounces off. It doesn't seem to make enough purchase to do any damage.
Okay. And then I still have one other action.
You would have your movement available to you, though if you leave its immediate range, it will have an opportunity attack. And then you do have a bonus action if you have anything else you can use during that period. You already have Hex on the serpent.
Okay.
I think that might be your only bonus action spell that you have.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just end my turn then.
Okay. That'll bring us to Spitty Boy. Spit's gonna move into the orb, liking being in there.
Darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna make an attack with Pack Tactics against the creature. Even with Pack Tactics, he's still going to miss as it flies through the skeletal structure of the serpent. A little disappointed, he's gonna end his turn there. Alright, at the end of that round, let's see, where's the farthest person? Alright, everybody's within 30 feet. I want... Oh. Okay, I wasn't sure if you were going to say something.
Nope, just saying oh.
Everybody make a Constitution saving throw.
I think Arini will get advantage on this, being a satyr. Right? Because she has
against
advantage on all
magical
magical effects.
Right.
She
Yeah.
will have advantage on this. That's a good catch, thank you.
Yeah, I just remember that's a really good ability for a racial.
I'm trying to make sure. You said Constitution save throw. I'm trying to see, do I have a... This is a magical effect.
You should have something for like sleep effects or something like that, right?
I think Gnomes, it's Intelligence, Wisdom, and Charisma spell-based saves.
I don't think I have any kind of advantage to it. Okay. Just checking.
Con saving
Uh-oh.
throw. Push. Okay, cool. All right. Well, I'll take a 20.
All right, and Matron.
All right. Sister.
Oh, that's great. Okay, I think that's everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 7, 8, because I have arena 2. Okay. Ono and Matra, you see a blast of ice erupt from within the serpent itself, and you're able to kind of jump out of the way, or at least like as it glazes over the ground. As you watch as the rest of your party, while seeing this attack take place, all of you, either your timing for your jump is incorrect, or you or you don't jump at all. You are all considered frozen in place. You have a movement speed of 0.
Not good.
And the ground 30 feet around the serpent, and I'll make a template for it, is considered difficult terrain.
Not good.
So, question: I was flying. Does that affect
Ooh.
anything, or do I just fall out of the air?
You make yours with advantage.
Okay, so I get to roll another Constitution.
Roll another con save. It's a mist in the air as well as a ice on the ground. The mist itself does have an effect, but the ground takes priority.
Okay. I do have inspiration die that I might use based on what I see, so I don't say right away if I pass or fail, because
Okay.
you know what? Yeah, I'm using it. I'm using the D6
Yeah.
just because.
Who knows? Because I passed with a 20, and then what? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aethros, you're able to shrug off the effects of the. You see, like the mist that you saw originally, as it was entering the room, kind of expand outward, and both while in the air, it'll have an effect potentially. You avoid all of the damage that's on the ground, as well. You succeed on your Constitution saving throw.
I'm just still flying up in there. Uh-oh. This is might be bad news bears.
This is wild. This is wild.
Yeah. I'm gonna actually just delete that for now. No, I'll just keep it invisible. It's fine. Okay. That'll bring us to the top of the round with Ono.
Can I make an Arcana check?
Yes, you can.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
But as you're doing that, what are you trying to discern?
Okay. Clearly. Okay. I have to word this. Okay. Is it being like magically amplified or magically powered by another source? Is what Ono is literally thinking, because it's like, man, this is bad news bears, and I'm literally thinking of like, we're gonna problem solve from like route 1. What is this being powered by something other than just being evil?
Okay.
I don't. To answer that question out loud, I don't know.
Okay.
I believe so. Yeah.
I didn't see an Arcana check.
No, sorry. No, I was sorry. I was answering out loud a private. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're secret talking. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Arcana. Sorry. Blah. I'm like a million. Sorry, million miles a second. Okay.
Nice. Looking at this creature, it has like 2 glowing orbs for where in its eye sockets where its eyes should be.
Right.
You know that this creature isn't natural. You feel it had to have been created by something somewhere. You can't discern what, but you do feel that it has been magically created from someone outside of this cave.
Yeah. Okay. I can't do this is gonna be rough with difficult terrain. I love it. Okay. Yeah. So how am I going to convey that to everybody in like a blurb while running at the same time? I'm going to do a dash action, and which
Okay.
is just going to make my normal movement because you have it as difficult terrain. I love it. Oh, you're so smart. I love it. So smart. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna make an action to move. I believe that's colliding. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it was right here. It was 30-ish feet, I think, with the moving around the brick. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Beginning of your turn. Do you want extra hit points, or you probably haven't taken any
No, I'm at
damage?
the max 10. I'll take the
Okay.
10. I'll stay with it. But I do like in my last ditch effort because I use my dash. I use my action to dash instead of cast a spell or doing an attack roll or anything. Yeah, I scream out to everyone that it's being controlled by something else somewhere else. It's being controlled by something else somewhere else. And I'm booking it like in the direction of the one space that's not closed off yet. And making it very obvious to this creature that I'm going to run this way and my family that I'm running this way.
Okay. And that's going to be your turn?
Yeah, I think that's the best I can do. Yeah.
That'll bring us to Ebrin. You are currently have a speed of 0.
Correct. I still get advantage though with Victune, Maris, and Aethros.
Correct.
Oh, yeah. Also, do you want, or are you not in my range? Can't tell which one you are.
I'm not. Ono moved
Okay.
inside of it, but I don't think he wants to risk losing
Yeah,
a
I
10.
just wasn't seeing where your character actually was for a second.
Just outside. I'm going to attack with my arrows. I'm not gonna do the extra stuff. I'm just gonna make a normal attack with advantage.
That will hit.
And then I'll do my bonus action. I'll attack again. And that will miss.
That one is going to miss. That is correct. So it dealt 8 damage.
We're getting Dark Souls here.
And then, with my 0 movement, I'm going to say to Irini, hey, can you do that one thing that you did last time? You know, that made a giant hole in a wall?
Yeah, the laser beam thingy.
Laser beam! Laser beam! Laser.
She will acknowledge what you're asking her to do. I can try. Anything else on your turn there, Ebrin?
I'm gonna look down on my feet, say this is highly inconvenient, and then
Okay. That'll bring us to Matra. Oop, my bad. Who, seeing Ono move, is probably going to take the hint and do the same. She's going to move. She's going to dash. I should get there. And that'll be her turn. It's gonna bring us to the serpent.
So one thing I did see that I mixed up on was the moonbeam. That should have
Oh yeah, it
the
should
damage for his turn. Yeah.
What's the saving throw on that one again?
That is a Constitution 15.
It is going to fail that Constitution saving throw. Is the damage
was-
gets re-rolled every turn,
I
right? Or is it...
believe so.
Okay, you can go ahead and
Uh,
roll that damage then.
Roll that beautiful beam footage. Max damage right now.
All right, 15 damage.
Isn't it
Yeah, there's-
15 plus 4 with his level?
Nope, that's only on
Spiritual
my
thing?
turn.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
gotcha.
There's a lot of different things that I actually have to write down now to make sure I don't forget anything.
That's fair.
Aethos went from being the easiest character to play to all of a sudden being the most difficult.
I love it.
Too much going on. Can't concentrate. But I can on Moonbeam.
All right, this creature is going to, with its first attack, hearing "Oh no!" shout that out, is going to try and block off that other exit with a ice beam.
Of course you are. I wouldn't have it any other way.
And then it's going to spend 2 actions, or 2 of its attacks, to cast. You see it gather, similar to Ice Beam, but a bit more condensed, a blast of cold energy, like into itself, like compressing it in its maw. And it's going to release it, and it will hit everybody who's in the room right now. Alright, I need everybody to make a dexterity and a constitution saving throw. So I think for the sheer ease of me doing this, each person, let's do each of your rolls first before we move on to the next. So whoever wants to start, I need a dex and a con save.
Let's just start at the top of the initiative order.
Yeah, just start with, oh no.
Okay. Yeah. Dexterity. Got it. Dexterity saving throw. And oof, crap. And con saving throw. Not good. Not good.
Alright, I'm up. You said saving throw, correct?
Dexterity and constitution. It's a 2 for.
Alright. Constitution,
Oof.
and then Dex.
Okay. Miris or Aethros, which one of you wants to go first?
Doesn't matter to me.
Aethros is in order.
Okay, I'm gonna go Aethros.
So since I'm flying, does that affect the dexterity saving throw?
You would, ooh, actually, this attack, you would not have advantage on it. It's aerial and
Okay.
on the ground.
I was really hoping you were going to say you do not have to make a throw.
Hmm.
But okay. So yeah, saving throw. Let's see how this goes. Easy, no problem.
Okay.
Now Constitution.
Please crit.
Crit succeed, not fail. Let's make it clear.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah.
No, I'm still fine with that.
Okay.
Or I hope so. I hope
Those
so.
those are right. It's fine. We're
Yeah.
gonna,
It's
fine.
something.
It's
Yeah.
something. Oh, my chest.
Nicktoon. Freaking Nick rolling it for himself.
He said it in chat. He's like, I can do it myself. I can do my rolls myself.
Okay. Miris. I need you to make a dexterity save and a constitution save for me. Okay. Now I gotta do Irini.
Listen to our cries.
She, as a satyr, will have advantage on these. Okay. Spit. Mitra. Oh, this is gonna be so fun.
So, how many people are dying?
I know, like, how bad is this full TPK?
Alright, so, dexterity saving throws. Those who fail are Ono, Ebrin, Bictune, Miris, and Matra. Spit, Narini, and...
Just to confirm, my 17 for Dex fails.
Yes. Wait, you rolled a... Oh, never mind. You did yours in backwards order. Your dexterity save you'll pass.
Okay. I was like, ah!
I mean, don't get me wrong, this is a powerful creature. It could have had a DC at like 18 for all I cared. But for that one, yes, Ebrin, you will succeed. Ono. Okay, so it's Ebrin, Ebrin, Irini, and Spit, and Athros. So you four will succeed. Everybody else takes, for the dexterity save, 25 cold damage.
Oof.
And those of you who succeed take half rounded down. So it'd be 12 cold damage. For the sake of making this easy on myself, apply that one to your sheet yourself. Don't forget to factor in the temporary hit points.
Right. So 25 cold damage. What was it? It's 25?
25 on a fail, 12 on a succeed.
Got it.
For the con saves, this is where it gets fun. It'll be
Yeah, that
Ono,
looks like it.
Ono, Ebrin, Bictune, and... Oh, it moved me. Okay. Ono, Ebrin... shoot, I keep moving my way through chat. It's failure... Oh, so Ono, Ebrin...
Why does my die keep rolling?
I don't know, but it keeps messing me up.
Should I have a prompt for a Constitution saving throw?
Is Moonbeam a concentration spell?
Yes.
Then it should have prompted you for one concentration.
Oh, okay, yeah. For the damage. Because what I was looking at was the Cloak of Resistance. Do I want to use that half? No, I'll just Constitution saving throw.
I'm just gonna fucking write this down, given how the thing keeps moving.
And it still has the prompt on my screen. But I got a 19 for the one I actually rolled.
Okay, so you'll still be able to maintain concentration on your Moonbeam.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna try this for the last time. God damn it. Oh, this is gonna be so great. I'm gonna preface by saying I'm sorry, but deep down, please understand that I'm not. So, the failures for the con save are Ono, Ebrin, Bictune, Miris, Irini, Spit, and Matra, leaving just Athros on the field, as all of you are hit with a wave of icy energy that petrifies you.
This is great.
So just for my own reference, what happened to all the little sheep and goats?
Many of them, actually no, all of them would have had to make saves, and for the sake of sheer hilarity, they have all become petrified too, because they wouldn't have a bonus to their Constitution or Dexterity modifier. Many of them probably died.
They're mountain goats. Come on, come on.
Would they have survived the 25 damage though?
Their thick woolly coats? Oh yeah, absolutely. Insulating them?
Advantage.
There's just one that's alive, the rest died.
Oh, this
He is
is gonna be so
haunted.
fun.
He's forever haunted. All right, Nick. That's not. Come on. that's a deep cut. That's
As Athros, since you are the only one who has passed both of those checks, you watch as like the wave of cold energy hits many of your friends. You feel pretty confident that they're probably pretty okay until you look at like Miris, who's like right up in front with this creature, and you watch as his entire form turns into a block, like a humanoid shaped version of him, like him made entirely out of ice. He got Anna'd from Frozen.
oof.
I haven't seen that movie, so yeah, I
Okay.
know exactly what that is. Just like he got replaced with ice, is what you're saying?
Yeah, basically he's now in the same position he was when he made the saving throw, but he's entirely made of ice now.
Yeah.
So, based off of how petrification is currently, that's going to bring us straight to Athros' turn.
Technically, those other people would have turns, right? And my Twilight Blessing might.
You could give them temporary HP if
Okay.
you wanted to. They're not knocked to 0 health, technically.
Yeah. So, Big Tune, you get the first roll because you're the next in line. Yeah, he's in.
It's
And then Irene is also within range, so what shenanigans I can pull up this time? Oh,
Oh wait, I didn't even factor in their damage. Some people might be down. I gotta look at the deck saves quick to see who failed the deck,
yeah.
so I didn't apply damage to anybody else.
yeah, I'm pretty sure you did, right?
Big Toon failed the save. He
Yeah.
yeah, he'd be
Damage is a
down.
lot.
He'd be at 0 right now. But he's petrified. He's not dead. Let's see. Irene, she passed the deck save, failed the con save, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so she'd take half. And it would be 12, which means it would be less than that because of the temp HP.
There was only one set of damage. I think the other one was for the petrification, but
Yeah.
25.
Sounded like the dex was for the cold
20.
damage, Constitution was for petrification.
Yeah.
Yep. And Matra, I believe, failed the deck save. No, she failed the deck save too, so that's 25 to her.
Koda would like to note that Nick and Emily are having a child. Okay.
I know.
You're adding a lot of extra stress on Emily right now.
Like we can all. I'm trying to send her positive vibes, bro.
Yeah.
Did Spit fail his deck save? He crit his deck save, so he is not at 0.
Oh, Nick took damage out
Because
when the deck save came.
damage out when the deck save came.
Oh. Well, okay then. Never mind.
Yeah, he's actually up. He's got
Should have a
what's the
couple
first roll,
points
so
left.
an extra
He
9
had-
hit points.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, he's back. Did it himself. Thank you, Nick.
Ooh,
Didn't know he took damage out already. That's my bad.
good check. Thank you. Thank you.
I thought it was
Thank-
on when he said no. When he said he was on listen mode, I just assumed that he
Oh,
wasn't able
yeah.
to edit his character sheet. So that's on me.
Now we know.
Okay. All my NPCs have their stuff out then. So you gave Irene temp HP too?
Yeah, so Big Tune was 9, Irene was 10. Those 2 rolls. And then I have myself.
Okay.
Okay, so I get 5 temp hit points.
Okay.
And then what do I want to do?
This is the best game.
This sucks. I don't know what to do. 'Cause they're petrified. Oh,
Mm-hmm. Use that beautiful brain of yours.
oh, that's the issue. I'm using Aethros Brain right now. Oh, okay. You know what?
Aethros is also super wise, so he knows exactly what to do.
Like, Aethros is wise enough. I said it could be controlled somewhere. Means the puppet's got strings coming from somewhere.
Can I see through the ice?
You cannot. This ice is at least 10 feet thick.
Okay. Would Aethros be wise enough to know that the head would be the only thing that's the threat range for attacks? Thing, and if he were to move away from the if I were to follow the body, I would still leave its threat zone, leaving the head. Correct?
Yeah, technically.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move. Well, actually, let me check to see my spiritual weapon if I need to do a bonus action to get that to trigger or not. That might affect what I'm doing. Yeah, so I have to use the bonus action to attack, but I can also move it. Bonus action for my Fade Touch, use Misty Step to get to this square here. And for my actual move, move to here.
Yeah, I'm gonna just head out.
I'm a dip potato chip, guys.
Yeah, bonus action. Do I see if this is the end of it, or does it keep going?
That seems to be the end of the serpent.
You know, I'm gonna attack it with a spiritual weapon. Just 'cause I think I'm.
But you used your bonus action Misty Step, didn't you?
Oh shoot, that's right. So yeah, action I still have. That's what I still have. Right? Yeah. I used move and bonus.
Bro.
Yeah.
Nick,
Oh, shit.
stop, bro. Stop. Aethros is the smartest among us, is what I'm thinking in my head as I'm frozen, petrified.
I don't know. You know, yeah, I just gotta keep moving.
Yep.
Okay, so I get another 30 feet if I dash. So 5, 15. Here's 20. 25, 30.
Jesus. Balls.
All right.
Oh yeah, and your globule will follow you too.
Oh yeah. Oh, the weird thing is that I'm surrounded in darkness, but I'm glowing from my
Right.
radiant soul, and I'm flying. It's gonna be the weirdest sight ever.
Oh yeah.
Do I see
That's
anybody
pretty
by chance?
intimidating.
You do not make a perception check
Okay.
as you're frantically running trying to figure this out.
He's
Oh.
being controlled by something or somewhere, right?
Thinking of Ono's words, you're looking around, looking like in the entrance to the other cave, and like looking back towards the forest. You do not see anybody controlling this creature, and if there is someone controlling it, they're not currently within your line of sight.
I'm coming for you wherever you are. I say that out loud, and that's the end of my turn.
Hell yeah. I
Alright.
call.
The serpent. I would say that everybody gets to watch this thing angrily whip around, but you're all made of ice, so you don't see anything.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not easy for it to turn around either.
It's able to move within itself pretty decent.
Okay, so it's not like it's got to do a full U-turn or has to, yeah,
It's going
slither
to
backwards.
spend one of its attacks to dash. Hello, Atros.
Come on, Aethros. Come on, Aethros. Come on, Aethros.
It's going to make 2 attacks against you. It used one of its attacks to
Okay, quick
continue
question.
pushing. Yes,
Dash is an action, not an attack.
I know.
So does it have 2 attack actions, or does it have multiple attacks?
This
with its
creature
attack
has
action?
a variety of things it can do. It has a certain amount of points it can spend each turn.
Okay. Just trying to see if
Also,
there's any way I
with
can
it
get out of this.
With it moving, would it activate his moonbeam?
The
Oh,
moonbeam
yeah,
should
on the gamer's
activate
turn.
on its turn. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it would still
It's
trigger
gonna
the
die
moonbeam.
from it, so I mean, no sense in rolling. 'Cause it's dead, right?
You better roll for me, bud. I appreciate your optimism, though.
Okay, alright.
Full damage, yeah.
Okay.
That's more than
Okay.
enough to kill. That's massive damage, right?
Fuck, this is murdered. Straight up murdered.
Yeah.
Disintegrated.
Oh, it's just
Got cut in half.
the most damage. It's still standing. You see the burns from the
Slithering.
moonbeam.
I would slithering.
It still slithers. Blep blep. It's gonna make 2 attacks against you.
With disadvantage. Because it's it's evil.
And I'm flying. I mean, like, yeah, it's got to go up. Like, I'm
And
out of
his
its turn range,
darkness?
right?
I
Yeah.
guess. No, it still makes 2 attacks against you.
Just grasping at straws.
Like anything. Because he had a taco and he has a little indigestion. Please.
That attack is going to hit. Are you going to?
Silvery barbs.
That's what I
Let's
figured.
go.
You rolled a 23 the first time.
Boo.
That's my one reaction. So,
Roll a 21
Oh,
the
yay.
second time.
I mean,
Wait, but
round my
wait.
AC up
Are
to
you? He has a
20,
shield.
So your shield's
it's
at
at 20.
it's at 20.
Yeah.
Well, with his shield is 2, but I enhanced it with an extra
Yeah.
1, so his shield gives him a +3.
Nope, that's already factored in. Splint armor is a 17, and then +3 from shell shock. Total 20.
Dang it! I thought I bumped you up to 22.
No. That's if I used whatchamacallit, Shield of Faith.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I ain't afraid of you, big skeleton guy.
I just need it to let me roll damage, damn it.
No, you don't. You don't gotta
I'm
roll
actually
damage.
immune to giant, creepy skeleton things.
Yeah.
So, its first attack,
Actually, what type of damage is he doing?
he is doing piercing and cold damage.
Okay, not necrotic.
No. He rolled 1s on all of his dice, and it's 6 damage.
Nope.
Okay.
So that's my Constitution saving throw for Moonbeam. So I failed that, I'm assuming.
Yep, so your moonbeam does disappear. And it's going to make its second attack against you. However, you do need to make a Constitution saving throw for me. But you had to make
Oh.
one before.
An additional one?
Yep. So
Okay,
this one's
so
not for concentration, this one is for something else.
Okay, because yeah, when I got the second prompt, I'm like, wait, I already did this, right? Oh,
You did.
A normal saving throw.
Yeah.
You do succeed.
Okay.
Yeah, of course I succeed.
You feel a chilling. You feel a chilling energy trying to like enter into your body, but you're able to shake it off.
You're warmed by the last prestidigitation I gave you.
And he's going to make one more attack against you because he spent his point to dash before. However, this one is going to miss.
Yes.
As you like feel that chilling in your bone, you are able to like move just out of the way as the fangs kind of crash into the ground. This serpent very focused on getting to you. However, that is going to be its turn.
Oh, I thought that was in the other chat. Whoops.
No, you're good. I feel like, you know what? I feel
So
like,
I'm like,
fuck it.
Yeah, you know what? I look at this thing, I'm like, you know what? I got this. I believe in myself, and I fly straight at it with my hammer, almost like I'm Thor, just swinging it, just boom, right in the face.
Go
Oh,
for
yeah.
it.
Make me proud.
Yeah. So no bonuses, just attack. That's about right.
Yep, that's about right. That feels karmically correct.
Aethos, I want you to make a sleight of hand check since you crit failed.
Okay.
No.
Sleight of hand. Ready for another crit fail?
As you're trying to swing your hammer down, you're so focused and you feel so confident in yourself that you almost lose grip of your hammer, but you're able to readjust your fingers before you feel it let go, and you're able to maintain your hammer in your hand. You might have lost it if you didn't do as well as you did.
Oh crap. Well, I guess I don't know if it matters. 10 HP in my turn.
I mean, yeah, you can redo your temp HP if you want to.
Oh, April Fool, right? No.
I don't know if I want to drag this out any longer. Sure, I'll do it. I'll see how long I can survive. Or this thing just dies before I die. So there's that.
Well, if it makes you
So I
feel
still
better,
have a bonus.
none of us can see inside where you literally are just.
Yeah,
We
then
can't
I guess
use error.
bonus action. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself to give myself an extra 2 AC.
Okay.
It didn't apply to my AC, so I don't know if
Did you cast it on yourself?
I'm pretty sure I cast it on myself.
Okay, I see.
I was starting myself.
Huh. If you want to just bolster your AC by 2
Okay, just-
manually, that's fine.
It doesn't let me. Where's? Nope, it's not 25. This is. I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, I'm wondering if some of my things might have to be updated. My
I
modules.
tried to switch it to 22. It switched it
Yeah.
to 25, and now it's at 5.
Honestly, if you want to make it easier, why don't I just boost your shield by another 2?
Oh, yeah, that would work. I can do that.
Okay. So you have an AC of 22 right now. Okay. Anything else you're gonna do on your turn?
Just taunt it. You're an ugly snake. You can't even kill me. Come on, I'm the dumb one here. You can't even manage to kill me.
Oh, no, I was just thinking you are the smartest one among us.
Yeah,
All right.
come at me. Stupid little worm. I saw you coming.
Round 5. The serpent is going to.
That someone really stupid made you. You look dumb.
It's going to begin to try and coil around you. It's going to make its attacks against you. It's trying to fully surround you, but it can't when you're
Next to the wall.
that close to the wall.
Yeah, I thought about just flying straight up, but
All right. For its first attack, it tries to attack you with its maws, but you see that magical shield that you've conjured now kind of take the brunt of that damage as it doesn't get affected by it, or you don't get affected by it. It makes another attack against you.
come on, I'm not even moving.
27.
Silvery barbed. I got one last spell.
Oh,
Okay.
Just to draw it out.
just to burn these spells. Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled a 26 that time, so
Okay.
that's going to hit.
Oh no. Oh, I gotta do concentration. Keep my.
You take 15 damage. And you also have to make a constitution
So I
saving
made
throw for me.
2 of them. The first
Okay.
one was an 18. The second one. No, I
Oh,
rolled an
okay.
18. I think it was. I already missed it because it was a private roll. I
Okay,
don't
so you
get
did
to see.
you succeeded on both of them.
Okay. And then it looks like you already took away the damage because I noticed my
must have-
temp HP went down.
It must have automatically withdrawn your damage then.
Okay.
But it has one more attack against you because it missed the first one. It hit with the second one. It has one more. Since it's not going to use its icy beam.
I yawn. That all you got?
Yeah, that's 28. You take an additional 10 damage. Is Aethro standing?
Oh yeah. So it didn't.
You took a total of 25 damage this turn.
Oof.
Did it not actually subtract anything?
I think it subtracted the wrong amount for this last attack. It subtracted 1 temp HP and then 1 actual HP. So I should actually be down to. So I should lose another 8. So I should be down to 3. I think. And it keeps.
Okay.
Fill up.
And you
Fill up and
God,
fighting.
you were rolling so good on those con saves.
I mean, that last one was not great.
Yeah, but you still succeeded on it.
Wow.
Alright, that's gonna be its turn as it's trying to wrap itself around you. You see it's like, I know you're like up in the air, it's trying to get into a position to try and bring you down, but it's unable to do so nicely with the wall right there. That's gonna be its turn.
So it's back to my turn.
It's your turn, Aethros.
Temp HP. Go, baby.
Let's go.
Alright, it's hammer time. I swing at it with my hammer.
Okay. As you bring the hammer down,
Yeah.
Oh.
it is not going to make purchase.
Yep. Movement. I'm guessing I'm within, threat range of it.
If you're within what?
Like threat range, so if I were to move away, it would get an attack of opportunity.
Yes, that is correct.
No, it's probably still gonna hit me and bounty, so, I'm actually gonna fly straight up, see if this works. Just try and get out of its range. Just
Okay.
wave at it as I go up.
What is your
30 feet for my fly speed.
30 feet your fly speed. So as you begin your movement up, it will have that opportunity attack.
Then I was already flying at some height, so it'll be more than the 30 feet up end of my turn.
Yeah, I think you're probably at like between 40 and 45 would be my guess. I feel like you were probably
Okay.
hovering at least 10 feet above the ground with your
Yeah.
flight. As you begin your flight upward, you see its maws try to come up and grab you, but you end up getting out of the way just in time as you are now 45 feet in the air.
Up and away, baby.
Yeah. Uh. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. The creature, not naturally being within your range on the ground here, is going to begin scaling the wall. However, it does not get to move its full 60 feet. It does have that as difficult terrain for itself.
Yeah, I can't imagine it's a good climber.
All right. So it is going to move up 30 feet. It's going to use one of its attacks to dash to give it another range of movement, which would put it within attack range. And it's going to make 2 attacks against you, Atros.
Good.
All right. Did you have any silvery barbs left?
Nope, I have no spell slots left, so you're free to roll.
13.
13 damage.
E.
Alright, let me see. Saving throws, if that takes effect. Because, oh, wait, before you apply damage, I do have that cape, and I want to use that at least once.
Okay.
The Cloak
Then
of Resistance.
we can bring you back.
So, yeah, half damage for that first one.
Okay, so it would be.
I have no idea what the second one
It'll
is.
be 6 damage then for that first one.
Uh-huh. I forgot already what I was at.
You had 8 temporary and 3 normal, so it would be
Okay.
2 temp, 3 normal, I think.
Well, no, the temporary should go first, shouldn't it?
No, I'm saying you have 3 normal HP left,
Oh, yeah.
so it'd be your 2 temporary remaining, and then your regular. All
Oh,
right.
wait, I think things got screwed up again when I tried to change it back. Now it says I have 10 regular and 2 temp.
Well, this is just a barrel
Yeah.
full of fun, isn't it?
Uh-huh. And it's not letting me change it anymore, so... There we go.
Okay, and you used your the cloak of resistance to
Yep.
have that damage. You like swing your cloak out in front of you as its fangs come up to try and grab you. You did fail the Fangs of Frost Constitution saving throw. You feel your body begin to tense up. It does not get rid of your Radiant Soul ability, however, your movement speed is now reduced to 0.
So I'm just hovering
You're
in
hovering.
the air.
You're hovering 45 feet in the air.
There's a giant sphere of darkness with a brightly lit person just hovering in the middle of it.
Yep. And it has 1 more attack against you. Did you pass your con save for Shield of Faith?
I have no idea.
I don't see it on here. Do you want to roll a con save for me?
Okay. I thought I rolled 2 Constitution saves, but it didn't.
I only see the 1 for the Fangs of Frost.
Okay.
Okay, well you'll succeed.
So-
It's going to make its second attack against you.
Even though I'm frozen?
Even though you're frozen, buddy. Why is it not doing its thing?
Come on, Dakota. Don't you want to build a snowman instead of killing Athros?
For some reason, it is not doing my rolls for me.
It's because it's dead. It died of exhaustion.
Oh, I bet you it's because I didn't have you targeted anymore.
Oh.
Ah, there we go. That's going to hit. 22. Meets beats.
22's is AC roll.
Meets beats,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah,
If you hit
meets beats.
22 or higher,
Yeah.
it'll go through.
Ah.
Don't worry, he's gonna. Oh, let's make me do a saving throw?
Additional
Interesting.
13 damage.
Yeah.
As, do you have anything to retaliate with? You used your reaction. I don't think you do. So I don't want to cut you off.
No, because I used my reaction to use the cloak.
Alright, Athros, the last thing you see before losing consciousness is this bone-like maw coming down. It climbs up in the air above you and then comes down to grab you and bring you all the way down to the ground as you fall unconscious. However, I will say you notice you do not have to make a death save. You're not dead. As you're floating around in this unconscious state. We're going to pick this up next time as party is currently down. You're not-
Yeah.
Wild.
I wasn't expecting this to go out as long. That was 6 rounds of trying to endure the serpent.
So what he's actually saying there is it meant to be a TPK round 1, but it didn't happen.
No, there were certain things that had to happen first.
Yeah, that's why I feel like we were supposed to get petrified, or it was supposed to capture us.
You rolled so freaking good on your con saves, though.
Oh yeah, and I was being like, do I want to try and kill this thing, or am I not going to be able to? Like, I had some other strategies where like I could have maybe outlasted this serpent.
I will give you this: as a party, you did not get below half health.
Nah, of course.
Yeah, 'cause I saw it was bloodied, and I'm like, okay, if I just keep attacking it, maybe I had some other tricks up my sleeve that I might have pulled out, try and get him, but
I didn't have to fudge any HP.
No, this was fun. This was
But
wild.
we will pick up next time to see what happens to the party now that you are all giant blocks of ice.
Yeah, that's fucking yikes.
There you go.
we'll be fine.
I was worried that more of you were going to pass the con saves for the petrification because some of you have really good con scores and then you just rolled
Oh,
really
What was
bad.
if you're willing to say, what was the save?
There's a DC 17.
Oh.
Oh, so
Some-
he
Just barely. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
barely on
Wow.
some of us.
Both of them were 17. So Aethril rolled an 18 and a 17. And then like
Yeah.
Arini rolled
Yep.
and passed like the damage but failed the con save.
wow.
Yeah, I was the only one that passed the
I just
Constitution
missed the
save.
con save by a couple.
Yeah, you guys were freaking. Some of you were really close, but some of you like rolled really bad.
No, yeah. I rolled a 1.
And Arini had advantage on both of those, and she still failed the con save. But we'll see where this goes next time. I think it'll be a grand old time, but that's just me.
Yeah.
Are we?
I'll start working on my second character here.
Oh, we'll be fine.
It's not that bad. This is fine.
We'll turn
Yeah,
into
that's
little
okay.
skeleton worm guys, and then yeah.
Petrification doesn't mean death.
Yeah.
Not always.
Not always. We're froze. It's all good.
Oh my
Plenty of time to think. To contemplate the internal